Gowasasu, it's your girl Tsukiju, back again with another video. And today we're gonna be talking about a few topics that I've already discussed, but I have a few topics that I haven't discussed. So first, I'm going to talk about the topics that I have, and they're from my most recent videos. So there's been an update, so I'm basically just doing a follow-up video. This is from the little Ronnie case and his daughter. Their untimely death was very unfortunate. But the suspects were found. So we're gonna talk about the suspects and I guess his baby mama. And we're gonna talk about the case with Ronnie Doe as well. And it's kind of peculiar to me that they're both named Ronnie. But yeah, I don't think they found who shot Ronnie though, which is something that we're gonna get into right now. So let's talk about Lil Ronnie first. The suspects were, of course, two black men. It's a shame how black people are doing each other. Like, I don't know what their sentence is, but definitely gonna talk about that in the next video that I make. But recently, I think just a couple days ago, his baby mama made a video about their death. Let's take a listen.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I grieve a little different, y'all. Y'all took my baby, but I'm not motherfucking tripping on that shit, bitch. Bitch, he give them and he take them. Bitch, we all gotta die around this bitch. I ain't fucked up about it. I fucked up about how she left around this bitch, but I ain't fucked up about it. Fuck you talking about, bitch. Cause y'all know, y'all wasn't fucking with my baby around this bitch. And she going out this bitch and style Gucci everything. Fuck you talking about. Yeah, come on, bitch. And her baby daddy gonna be proud of everything, nigga. Shout out to Petey, fuck you talking about.
The Three Stooges.
Nigga, James Carroll, nigga, the tax man.
This bitch ain't getting
Sad. I have a few thoughts, and here they are. I seen some reaction videos to that lady talking about the death of her daughter and her baby daddy, and they want to say she's braggadocious, and it seems like, you know, she only cares about money. The reason they say that is because of how she's grieving. She may not be crying, boo-hooing, or whatever, but that doesn't mean that she isn't hurting. Maybe she just doesn't want to show that, and that's fine. I'm not about to be like these other reaction videos, you know, saying that she could have possibly set them up or whatever. I don't like to jump to those conclusions just based off of that. So what I will say though is that she is grieving different, and that's okay. Because it's even more hurtful, I think, to say something like that and not knowing for sure if that's true. Now, some of these reaction videos have also reacted to Ronnie Doe, and they believe that he was set up. Now, I can understand why they would think that. Follow me with this. He was trying to get a paternity test to see if that boy, the little baby boy, Krishan Jr., was his, right? He was in the process of finding out this information, and he just so conveniently to Krishan Rock ends up dead. Okay? Now that is very suspicious, okay? Now, we need some answers for that, okay? And people are still on their necks with this because listen, why are y'all faking a paternity test? Like, what is that about? I don't understand that. But now apparently Blueface brother's in jail, and it's just a whole mess with these people. I don't understand it. I really don't. But I'm almost positive and hopeful that there will be some justice for him, because he didn't even deserve to get killed like how he did. But going back to the Lil Ronnie and his baby girl, yeah, you can be buried in the latest fashion, but so what? So what? The way that they died was not right, okay? And that's the bottom line. You can't take Gucci, Prada, none of that to heaven. And that's the cold part about it. Now, on to the next topic. Angie Stone's death is also very suspicious. Okay? I had to pray last night because it's been on my heart about what happened to Angie Stone. It's not making sense. She was in the car with 9 other people when she was hit by one of those big rigs. Y'all, this is the crazy part though. They haven't come out with no footage or any like professional pictures regarding her death. Give me a second, y'all, because it's hurting my feelings. All of this is really, and it's really hard for me to talk about this right now. But I'm gonna give it to y'all raw and uncut. It's fucked up, okay? It's straight up. And I would like I think we would all like some answers about that. Her being the only one that was killed, okay? This lady just came out talking about she was a witness to it and she was trying to help Angie or some shit. But just the way that she was talking about it, it's still not adding up. A little history about Angie Stone. She was a singer, a songwriter, a producer. I believe she was an actress as well. She was in a female trio group by the name of The Sequence. I think I may have heard a couple of those songs. That came out in the early 90s, I believe. But she ended up going solo and doing like neo soul. And she has really, really good songs. I love her voice. She's dynamite. So She passed at, I think she was 63. I know that she was under a record label that was doing her real grimy. She wanted her money, and they didn't want to give it to her. As far as I'm concerned, they're behind this. And it's deeply troubling because there's so many people that are so talented, they work so hard just to go down like that, just to be taken out like that. It's just so wicked. Give me a second, Joe. Lord Jesus. This is a forewarning to people. Don't sign to no record labels. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Now, Angie had a couple kids, and I hope that they get something from her legacy. I don't know how their relationship was. I'm not hearing a lot of good things as far as her daughter, opening up a GoFundMe. I just don't understand why she would have to do that. And that also leads me to my next topic, which is about Wendy Williams. Now, Wendy has been going through a conservatorship, I guess, because they want to say that she's been like an alcoholic and she's like lost a lot of her memory. I don't know how true that is though. And they're just not allowing her like rights to like talk to certain people or like have a social media presence, or I don't know what's going on, but I know that Wells Fargo was taking her money because they weren't allowing her to get her money at one point. And I don't know if it's because, the people love Wendy Williams. She had an amazing stage presence. Like, her show was pretty good. I liked watching it every now and then. And I just think that Wendy is going through something similar to Angie Stone, where they might want her money as well. You see how cold and wicked some people are? Do y'all see what's going on around here? Even Stevie Wonder could see what's going on around here. Y'all, it's making me sick. I'm like I'm in total disbelief, like how these people are getting treated. I really hope that Wendy Williams will get her story out soon, so we the people, could get her side of the story instead of what, the people that are probably trying to keep her on the hush hush, are trying to, to spit to us and, manipulate us and all this other shit. Listen, I want justice for Wendy because I don't believe what they talking about. But I don't know for sure. But with Tory Lanez, we know that it's free Tory all day. Because he was an independent artist, right? And these record labels don't like that. They don't like that he was spitting some real shit. Like, yeah, y'all know what happened to Angie Stone, and we still haven't heard nothing from no other witnesses, nobody that was in the car with her. You see how they do these people? Why would you want to be signed up for that? Like really, ask yourself that. Really, is the money really worth it? We need justice, okay? For Tory, okay? For Wendy, yup. For Ronnie, and for Angie Stone. That's the bottom line. Long story short, money is not everything. Do we need that shit? Yes. We need that money. We need that. But all money ain't good money. And we just gotta stay prayed up because there's people out here that care more about that than anything. For real. They ain't got no soul. And they have signed they life and soul over to the devil. But the truth is, the devil, he's already lost. He's lost. But God's people, such as myself, we know what it is. And I'm not going to let up. I'm never going to give up. And I'm not going to let none of these kind of people put fear in my heart. Nobody. Okay? My fear is God not knowing me when it is my time and I am in His presence. I love y'all. I hope that you guys will like, share, and subscribe. And please share your thoughts. I hope you enjoyed this video.
Play that shit on TNT. Who made this shit? I gotta get your ass out my head. I gotta get your ass out my head. I gotta get this shit out my chest. turned to a mess. And now I gave you the deuces, and I wish your ass the best. And if you try to come back, I'ma have to spend on you. I'm gonna win on you. I was always there for you. And you took that shit for granted, now you lost me. And now I'm all up on my mission, and I'm bossing. And I've been taking all these trips, and you not there with me. I kept it fair with you, you wasn't real with me. And now I'm just reminiscing, I'm just staring at our pics. I thinking back, and now I realize you wasn't shit. My whole family told me you need to watch out for that little bitch. I didn't listen, and I was hitting. I really went out to Cali just to upgrade you, but you took that shit for granted, now you a stranger. I tried to come through and save you, but I can't save you. I need my paper, I'll see you later.